Asylum Justin Villamar for Revolution News here at College Park. Yes, folks, Chris Kai trial is over for now, but the whole Chris Kai trial is not over yet, as Chris Kai has to come back here at Toronto on February 15, but we shall see what the outcome of his trial will be, what his fate will be. Is he gonna be a free man after the trial? Is he gonna be able to get his driver's license back? Is he gonna able to get his gun license back? And of course, is he able to clear his name? Meaning of it here, folks, is he gonna come out the court as a free man and get his name cleaned? We shall know about it here, folks. But obviously, aside from that, is that yes, basically there's two more witnesses that the count is putting out here, so that's why Chris Kai has to come back at the court on February 15. But this whole started with Rob Carbon making a false allegation against Chris Kai for allegedly threatening to shoot all politicians, including Rob Carbon himself. But Chris Kai brushed it off and said that that is not true. But of course, just check out how my interview went with Chris Kai earlier. Check it out. Folks, I'm here with Chris Kai today. So Chris, just tell me some briefing about your case today.
Well, we had a 3-day trial set aside because of very evasive testimony given by one Rob Carbone. We wasted almost all 3 days just getting through him and his cross-examination. There was 2 police officers who have to give testimony. One was completed today. The other will resume when trial resumes. We're expecting another 2 days of trial. The first one is slated to be in mid-February. I don't even want to speculate dates yet because it may change. But I'll be back in Toronto for another 2 days of this trial, and I'm looking forward to finishing what I started. I'm looking forward to clearing my name, and I'm looking forward to moving on and continuing with the freedom movement. Thank you.
So there you have it there, folks. You can just see it there for yourself that yes, Chris Kai has just ultimately said that Rob Carbon is the one who made that false allegation against him. But of course, aside from that, is that yes, during the court break, I heard Chris Kai saying that there were multiple email exchanges between him and Rob Carbone, but Rob Carbone denied it. So of course, the other part, well, Rob Carbone didn't show up yesterday for apparently a medical emergency, but well, that resulted to the court being adjourned for the rest of the day. Basically, the court ended very early, just 1 hour after it started. But today, for surely, the cross-examination of Rob Carbone is finished. But we shall see how the rest of his trial will turn out, because from what I have heard is that Chris Kai had ultimately cleared his name in Alberta and he has no more criminal charges in Alberta. So basically that means that he is going to be facing his criminal charges being filed against him here at Ontario, while also, yes, the other hand, he will be trying his best to get the charges against him dropped and once for all clear his name, as he is being falsely accused. But for surely, aside from that, there is no hard evidence that could point out that Chris Kai indeed made a threat that he would kill all politicians, including Rob Carbon, including Doug Ford. There is no evidence to it. I haven't seen the evidence. So I think that it's clear that the allegation is not true at all. For Revolution News, I'm Asylum Justin Villamor. Hey there folks, please support my independent journalism by going to donorbox.org/Revolution Freedom Reports. That's donorbox.org/Revolution Freedom Reports. And of course, if you can kick in a buck or two, that will be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much.